Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, when you hit your teens, life ain't really what it seems. Try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only the best. I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I fall, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only the best. I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. I apologize for the time changes, but my morning was a little bit eventful thanks to one of my cats who wants to be a little shit. So before I get into that story, let me just say hi to those of you who are here. So Phyllis, hello. Bash, as always. Angel, Cool Gamer, Leo, Ange. Listen, Ange, I've been doing the same thing. And although today I stayed awake because of my little shit cat named Birdie, who had me nearly having a panic attack. Mystical Magnolias, good morning. Sinner, Turtleloo. Oh, I hate it, Ange, and I don't know how to get rid of it. I don't know how. They need to figure out, put it somewhere else, because I know it's definitely gotten in the way when I'm trying to screenshot messages that I've put in certain chats, and that heart is always in the way. And then by the time my chat moves up, the comment is deleted or I'm blocked. So, oh, Beer Can Island. I had my eye surgery yesterday and required to have my face planted in a downward position for 24 hours. I'm glad to say after seeing the doctor this AM, I should regain eyesight in right eye. Oh, that's amazing. That's great news, Beer Can Island. I'm so happy to read that. So, Flo Mama, hello. Wreaking havoc on the streets this morning. I've got to say, though, Dolly's mods are much calmer, I guess, than Betty's because I got timed out twice and then I apologized because I was like, I don't want to get blocked for good because I like Dolly's chat and, you know, I get timed out every time, but at least they're not as, you know, overreactive. Tia, good morning. Professor Toasty. Hey, Jenny D. I'm still feeling a wee bit delicate, so I'll be lurking. Okay. I was not bad, although I was in there because I got timed out from this account. And so I went in as Blowhard Bullfrog, which is my other account that's not blocked. And it was really funny because I was talking as Blowhard Bullfrog, and who else was in chat? Blowhard Bullfrog. And she was causing all kinds of stuff. And I made two comments. The one was, Bullhorn Betty, shouldn't you be more concerned with legal matters? So I got timed out. And then she talked about someone having a temper tantrum. And I commented, Bullhorn Betty, you would know about having temper tantrums, wouldn't you? Something like that. And I got timed out again. So I was like, okay, I'm done. Yes. Hey, Purple Dot. Thank you. Ariana's mama. Yeah, and what was even more interesting is that I think Betty's live was initially scheduled for 9 or 9:30, and she kept moving the time. And so Dolly was still live. And I was like, okay, how long is she going to keep pushing the time? Well, I just checked. She did actually keep her 1 o'clock time. I didn't listen to her because obviously I'm live. So I just saw that she went live. And I actually got a message from Blank Screen saying, what's going on? Everybody's quiet this morning. And I was like, I mean, Dolly's been live. Where have you been? Runs with Scissors. Hello, Gray One. Cashmere, how's it going? Yes, I actually got the screenshots of mine too. Somebody, what is Teespring? I think that's the name of the one. Teespring was starting with me. And so I responded back. I don't remember what it was about, but I did get a screenshot. She was starting and I was like, you know what? Like, just stop. Sinner got booted immediately. Yes, he is naughty. Hey, Crime Time. I'm good. Yeah, she is live now talking about her boyfriend. And hopefully she stays talking about her boyfriend because she needs to just stay away from these cases. So yesterday, because I've been checking TikTok, she had 2 or 3 TikToks up about the serial killer in Portland. And I was like, they just announced that they have someone in custody they believe is responsible for those 4 girls' murder. So I'm like, what is she talking about? An hour or so later, she finally posts serial killer caught or something like that. And I'm like, where have you been? Like, you're not breaking any news when you're 2 to 3 hours behind. So, and then she also had a TikTok on there. It was gross. She was doing a duet with some guy. And I've seen the guy on TikTok before, but he was telling a dirty joke. And she was like on the side there looking all cute. And I'm like, put a freaking shirt on, for crying out loud. Like, ugh. Anyways. So, hey, Deborah. Cashmere, thank you so much. Welcome to the Stoners. And no, not that kind of stoner. I know. And he had over 800 people in his chat. And granted, a lot of them were probably haters, so to speak. But he's killing it. I mean, compared to Betty's, he has a lot of people in his chat. A lot. So, I mean, she should take note because what she's doing is not working. I got to catch up on yesterday. Looks like I missed a lot of drama. Love to hear BHB meltdowns. Well, she's having meltdowns, but she's also being really disrespectful and rude to victims of seeming tragedies. So, oh, you only got timed out once? Oh my goodness. Oh, Kashmir, not a real boyfriend. Her boyfriend, Brian Koberger. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then he started saying how if Betty did sue him, he could get like $15,000 or something. I don't know. And then so Betty said something like, I'll sue you over soap. I don't know. Something dumb. Oh, she's talking about Carly right now. Well, guess what? I'm going to be talking about Carly first as well. And so I might just have to go live later because she's talking about Carly and her live was supposed to be about Koberger. Yes, I was being facetious, but yes. She has 241 right now, probably because they want to see what she's going to do. Oh, I have that too, Voodoo. Oh, Voodoo, were you the one causing trouble this morning over in Dolly's chat? I feel like you were. And I was trying to tag you, but I don't know how to tag people with the, like, non-letters in their names. Like, it doesn't pop up when I do the @ symbol on my computer. Oh, good. Okay, yeah, Bash. Because I'll probably just put some things together. Hey, Spudler. Hello. Yes, it was you. Yeah. And man, you had Betty going, Voodoo. She was like, she was going off. Hey, Laura. All right. So today we do have some case updates, and there's so much going on that I only picked 3 things to update, and this live shouldn't be very long, maybe 45 minutes of content. And although I kept finding more and more stuff, and I was like, no, just stop. There's just too much out there, and, just get to the point. So the case we're going to spend the most time talking about is the mass shooting in Hampton, Georgia, where oh my God, I need to fix that. Hold on, y'all. I just realized I messed up. Oh, give me a second. I do not. Oh, and my thumbnail's probably screwed up too. Damn it. All right. I'm going to have to fix that. Oh, that makes me so mad. I was like trying to scurry because this morning, so let me tell you the story first and then we'll get into this. So this morning I was up, I think it was like, I don't know, 5:30. My cats woke me up. And so my one cat, Birdie, didn't come to breakfast, and she always comes to breakfast. So I'm like, where is Birdie? I'm looking everywhere. I can't find her anywhere. So I get the treats out. I'm shaking the treats. All the other cats come running. No Birdie. So I'm like, where the hell is she? And I'm thinking, oh my God, you think the worst. I'm starting to panic. So then I go up in the attic. I walk around the attic. I don't see her up there anywhere. I went in the open the basement. Nope, no Birdie. And I knew she wasn't in the basement, but I said, let me try anyways. Look under the bed, under all the furniture. And she's not a little cat, so it's not like she's going to get into like really small spaces. So I'm like, where the hell is she? So I'm like, all right, let me go shower. I need to calm down because it's hotter than Hades again here. It's muggy and gross. So I come out of the shower, go in to the laundry room to start laundry. And who's in the middle of the floor? Birdie. And I was like, as soon as I walk in, I'm like, Birdie, where were you? And then she took off running. I'm like, you better get running. You had me so scared this morning. So she's okay. I'm okay. But that is also why I had to change the time, because I was looking for her for 2.5 hours instead of getting ready for my live show. And I was also going to check out Lisa for a little bit, Crimes and Fashion, but she's getting some storms, so she wasn't going live. So it kind of all worked out, but that's why I was supposed to go live at 11:30, but thanks to Birdie scaring me half to death, I was late. Yeah, hilarious. And I mean, I got the treats out twice, and I'm like shaking it, and then I was shaking it so hard, like the little corner popped open and treats are flying all over the place. And I was like, okay, well, the other ones are going to get snacks. Going over to comment and BHB stream with my name. Oh my gosh, you should. I dare you. That would be really funny. And I'm going to mute just for a minute. I need to blow my nose. Give me 1 second. And give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. I thought I had tissues out here and I didn't, so I had to run and get some. And guess who I just saw in the hallway? Miss Birdie. And I said, you better not go hide again. And she went running away from me. I was like, yeah, you made me upset. Oh, you have to wait 20 minutes. Oh, Stella Bella. She's funny. She's funny. Burnt Sticky Buns. Hello. Birdie's naughty. Oh, Cat Rusty loved to hide in the washer that I always kept door open when not using. Interesting. Yeah, I've had, when I have laundry in the dryer and I forget to shut the door, I found cats in there sleeping on my clean clothes. Yep. And even the closets, because I was texting Bash this morning and she's like, what about the closets? Did you check the closets? I have to keep the closets open because if I don't, they will dig at the closet door because they want them open. So all of my closets are open. Yep. Oh, 3 other accounts. I can't be bothered. I don't watch Betty, but when she is a total hypocrite in another channel. Yeah. And the fact is, I mean, when you have litigation going on, you tend to keep your mouth shut. That's just, my thoughts on that. But, Betty doesn't understand. All right, so I did fix this, and I'm going to have to fix my thumbnail after. Oh, that makes me so mad that I put Carly's last name on Andre's because Andre is such a monster. But anyways, I did fix it here. I'll fix it after the live. So we have Carly Russell. I have 2 videos. One is an update, and one is the video that the interview that her parents gave with the Today Show. We're then going to talk about the 2 firefighters that were shot at their firehouse in Birmingham, Alabama. And unfortunately, Jordan Melton, who was one of those firefighters shot, did succumb to his injuries. So we're going to talk. I have a couple of videos about them. And then I have quite a few on the case of the mass shooting in Hampton, Georgia, which is Henry County. The majority of them, though, are related to the victims in this case, not the monster who took their lives. So, they're always hopping is an understatement. Well, she's done it twice in the last few weeks. She did it not too long ago. I couldn't find her, and I was like, she always comes to eat. Like, I didn't have treats at that point, but I'm like, and then all of a sudden I hear her behind me because she always meows when she walks into the room, and I was like, where the hell have you been? And she's just like, do whatever. I'm like, girlfriend. And even so, she hangs out with two of my other cats. One of them, Flower, she's pretty unsocialized. She actually hissed at me this morning. I'm like, don't you hiss at me. And Meanie, who is also a hisser. So Meanie was in the front room where she isn't usually. So I'm like, are you in here because Birdie's in here? So I went over there. Nope, no Birdie. And then I saw Flower, who was the one that hissed at me in the attic. Nope, Birdie's not with her either. So I don't know where the hell she was, but clearly I need to find her hiding spot so that I don't have a panic attack again. Yes. Professor Toasty. Oh, how's Smeg? Oh my God, he's so cute. So I meant to post the picture on my community page. So yesterday I went in to get them water and, clean up their mess as usual. And I walk in and I go to get their treats and I'm like, where the hell are their treats? I look down, somebody knocked them off the dresser and the top popped off and the treats were gone. So I'm like, you're not getting any more treats because clearly you ate them all. So they're like, but we want more. And I was like, sorry, you ate all your treats. There's no more. So of course I brought more in there later on, but yeah, they're really cute. Birdie needs a cowbell, a GoPro. That's true. Hey, Blank, what's going on? Yeah, and the thing is, like, she's a big cat. Not only is she chubby, she's also, like, she's tall. She's a big cat. And so she's not, like my Effie. Effie is tiny. Effie could fit in really small spaces. Birdie does not have that luxury. So there was only so many places she could have been. And I have a feeling I might know where she was, but I don't know how she would have gotten back there. But now I have an idea of where she might have gone, so now I know where to look next time. But cooling in my room, just got done eating. Yeah, it's hotter. It's hot. Well, now it's raining here again. I was like, is it raining? Yep, sure enough, it's raining outside again. Okay, so first thing we're going to talk about is Carlethia Carly Nicole Russell, who I have been following this case since, I don't remember who emailed it to me, but someone emailed it to me and said, check out this case. So I did. As soon as I read the first story, I'm like, I know I'm going to cover this. And this is one that is very strange, to say the least. There's a lot of things that are making me curious or confused, but I think we need to let law enforcement do their job, which they are, according to the parents that we're going to hear. And the rumors and speculation it's some of the things being said are obscene, to say the least. Oh, go behind the water heater. Yeah, the only other place I can think she went, which I don't know how she would have gotten back there because I have so much crap in front of this closet. In the laundry room, there's a closet, but I keep that door shut because it also goes behind, like you can get in behind the bathroom tub. So I usually keep that one shut at all times because I don't want them going back there. And she could have gotten in there somehow, but I don't know how because I have a whole bunch of crap in front of the door. So that's the only place I can think she went, but she's definitely got me confused as to where she went. Hey, hippie. Marie, hello. Laugh at life. Well, that's true, but Laugh at Life, she has a really big belly. She has a tiny, I mean, her head isn't small, because she's a tall cat as well. But she's really chubby. She probably weighs 20 pounds. Yeah. All right. So again, here we have 2 videos on Carly. So this first video is from a local news source, and this is just talking about police methodically combing through evidence after Carly Russell returns home. And
I'm so thankful that Carly is home safe. So thankful.
25-year-old Carly Russell back at home tonight. She showed up at her home late Saturday night. The question now, though, what happened? Thanks for choosing WVTM 13 News. I'm Guy Rawlings.
And I'm Brittany Decker. People all over the world have been following this story so closely. Now we're all waiting to find out what happened to Carly Russell and how did she end up back at her home?
We're bringing you the latest information tonight as part of our team coverage. WVTM 13's Chip Scarborough and Ian Wright's live tonight.
We begin with Ian. Police are still quiet on this entire situation, Ian.
Yeah, so Brittany and Guy, we did just get an update from police about an hour ago. It doesn't give us a lot of new information about what happened, but it does give us an idea of where they're focusing that investigation now that Carly is back home and safe with her family. So let me go ahead and run you through exactly what they said. Again, this was released just after 5 o'clock tonight. It said,
and so again, I don't remember what date this video is from. I believe it was yesterday, but don't quote me on the date. I know this is one of the most recent that I was able to find that kind of summed up the case as well as gave updates in regards to law enforcement. So I think he's reading this. So if he doesn't, though, I will read it to us.
quote, detectives are combing through numerous pieces of evidence collected from the time she went missing until her return home and beyond. Each piece of information is helping investigators reconstruct Carly's movements during the time she was missing. They went on to say this is a tedious process, but it's important to make sure everything is methodically evaluated so we have the clearest possible picture of what took place from the time Carly called 911 until she returned home on Saturday night. So keep in mind, that was about a 48-hour period.
And I'm just going to back up because he was reading that second part of the statement, but it wasn't on screen. So again, this is a tedious process, but it is important to make sure everything is methodically evaluated so that we have the clearest possible picture of what took place from the time Carly called 911 until she returned home Saturday night.
So keep in mind, that was about a 48-hour period, Thursday night until Saturday evening. While we don't know exactly what happened during that time frame, we do have an idea of what happened in the moments leading up to her disappearance. So let me run you through that. And that's what we know from police. Again, that was Thursday night. Carly went missing after leaving work. She ordered food from a restaurant in Hoover. She picked up the food. Police say it appears she was alone at the time and was not being followed. We also know at about 9:30 that night.
Oh, so there we go. That is something that Blowhard had said, that clearly she wasn't followed because someone who followed her wouldn't have been able to know where she was going. Well, that's the point of being followed, is people follow you. But that's good to know. It doesn't appear that she was being followed. So that is one thing that we know now that we didn't know before.
She called some friends or family members, and then at 9:34 called 911 reporting a child on the side of I-459 right near the Colonnade. Police say she is the only such call to come in about that child. Carly stopped on the side of the interstate. Within 5 minutes, police were on the scene. Carly was gone, though, leaving behind everything, including her cell phone. Now, 2 days later, this is Saturday night now, she showed up at her house around 10:30 that evening, her parents immediately calling the police. Carly was taken to a hospital. She was treated and released. We also know police spoke with her some point at Saturday night. They took a statement from her, but they say that's part of an ongoing investigation that will continue. Those details.
And that is also new information that I assumed happened, but I didn't have as fact. Police did take a statement from her Saturday night. So in that, Betty had a TikTok saying that law enforcement has yet to speak to her. Well, that is now a false TikTok because now we know that we probably all assumed police did speak to her and took a statement from her.
Have not been released. As you can imagine, it has been a very long and tiring days for Carlee Russell's family, her friends, a number of folks in the community coming together, helping with those search efforts. Chip Scarborough joining us live this afternoon. And Chip, you have reaction from one community activist who helped with that search during that 48 hours she was missing.
And community activist Harry Traveling Shoes Turner took part in the search for Carlee Russell over the weekend, and he says he's beyond relieved to know that she made it home safely. Turner, just one of several hundred people taking part in that search, gathering in the parking lot of the Hoover Met on Saturday afternoon to help look for Carlee Russell. The crowd searching for Russell remained hopeful she would in fact make it home safely, and that's exactly what happened just a few short hours after crews wrapped up their second day of searching.
So I was already expecting that we was going to have that young lady back with her mama.
And I love, okay, let me just back up because this guy's nickname is amazing. Harry Traveling Shoes Turner. Like, that is a really awesome name. Mr. Traveling Shoes.
Lady back with her mama and her daddy. And if there's a kidnapper watching now, if there's an abductor watching us right now, if you have somebody locked up in a basement, locked up in an abandoned building, chained to a wall somewhere, let them go.
Whoa.
Let them go.
I need to look up more about that guy because he's really excited, but let me tell you, I want him to be my friend as well.
And Turner says he and others who took part in the search over the weekend really just don't want to speculate right now about what happened after Carlee vanished. They want to leave that to the police. I do want to let you know that we visited a motel just down Highway 31 from where we are right now. There was a report that Carlee may have been there on Saturday night. I walked into the motel, was given a number for corporate communications, reached out to them. They told me they could not confirm anything. Any information about Carlee's whereabouts would have to come from Hoover PD. We'll, of course, keep you posted. Live in Hoover tonight, Chip Scarborough, WVTM 13.
All right, Chip Scarborough live for us in Hoover as well. Chip, thank you so much. Obviously, we're going to continue to stay on top of this story. Any new developments, we'll bring them right to you here on WVTM 13. For now, we're live in Hoover. I'm Ian Wrights, WVTM 13 News.
Okay, and nope, don't want to play that again. So this is the next video that I have on Carlee. So I only have 2 on Carlee today, and I will be looking up some more things because I am definitely going to go live later since girlfriend is bashing Carlee again at this moment. So this is an interview that her parents gave NBC News, and so we'll just see what they have to say. I did watch some of it, but not all of it. Actually, is there a way I can't move that over. Okay.
That moment you all first
Hey guys, so I'm on my phone now, but I am going to end this because the internet is slowly getting back. We're getting bad storm. The power is back, but I'm gonna.
What's it like? To me,
Oh, actually, give me one. I'm gonna end this live and come back. So I will see you all soon.